I've got a quick tip for you in VS Code that some of you will find useful. It has to do with formatting our HTML, automatically formatting it and indenting it and making it look nice, basically making it pretty. So I copy and pasted my contents of the body into the body, as you can see here, and the spacing is kind of messed up. So I could indent everything myself, hit tab a couple of times and move it over, or I can let VS Code do it for me. So to do this, there's a couple of options. I need to launch the command palette, which is on a Mac, Command-Shift-P. I believe it's Control-Shift-P on a Windows machine. And then I need to search for what I want to do. Format document. And I also can see there's a shortcut for that. So it looks like Shift Option F for me. And if I click this, or if I just hit enter, I don't know if you noticed that, but my document changed. It was automatically formatted. It's easier to read. Things are indented nicely. So I could totally mess things up. Right? I can indent that a whole bunch, outdent that, put these two on the same line. And then if I use that shortcut, which was on my machine, Option Shift F, there we go. It formats it nicely. So this will work in other languages as well. It's not just HTML, but that's all we've learned so far. Another thing you can do is set it up to auto format whenever you save. So here we go. If you go to the settings, which we've seen early on, but if you don't remember, you can open it either by clicking right there and going to settings, or by using the shortcut it shows you, which for me is Command, comma. And then if you search for format, there's so many settings, it's important to search most of the time. Format on save. So this will format every file on save. So whenever I save, you don't have to enable this, and you can specifically select for HTML if you want that format to happen or not, versus for JavaScript or CSS when we get there. So now if I mess things up a bit, like let's say I indent this a lot and I indent that a lot, now if I save, it goes back to being formatted. Some of you may like this, others may not. Totally up to you. It does not have an impact on the rendered result in the browser. It's purely about keeping your code clean and somewhat organized. So once again, there's a shortcut to formatting, or you can open up the command palette and look for format, or you can have auto format whenever you save your document. Cool.